Elder statesman and Ijaw leader Chief Edwin Clark is described as unpatriotic. The reported call on President Goodluck Jonathan to shelve any presidential ambition for 2015 by the leader of the Patriots, Professor Ben Mwabweze. At a media conference in Abuja, Chief Clark explained that if the Patriots believed in the transformation agenda of the present administration, the group should also believe in the man behind the agenda.
The same Professor Mwabweze admits that President Jonathan will become a hero in his transformation agenda. But he said he should not contest, but we believe he will be a greater hero to Nigerian if he continues in 2015 to contest. Nigeria will give him another mandate. Transformation is it's President Jonathan's own idea. As Obamacare is his own idea. So if he was not elected, he wouldn't do it. If he performed very well, transformed Nigeria in 2015, and Nigeria should give him another mandate to complete his job, then he will be a greater hero. Mwabweze said he will be a hero if he does not contest and to concentrate on the transformation, which I think is a contradiction.
We're switching lanes now to talk about the environment. While many victims of last year's flood disasters are yet to recover fully from the impact, 3 states have received renewed threats of imminent flooding anticipated between September and November this year. But to prevent a recurrence of the incident, residents on the floodplains have been asked to immediately evacuate to other areas. Residents in Niger, Kwara and Kogi states were warned that the Kainji and Jeba dams may soon experience an overflow and may result in huge flooding of several communities and possible loss of lives. Well, this warning is coming from the Minister of Water Resources, Mrs. Sarah Ochekwe, at a conference in Abuja, where she also warned the residents in the floodplains have to immediately evacuate to other areas. Our correspondent Gloria Umezoke has more.
The ember months are here, and so is the likelihood of another flood in some parts of the country. A fresh warning by the Minister of Water Resources, Mrs. Sarah Ochekwe, has put many communities back on high alert.
It's only proper for us to act immediately by calling the relevant stakeholders to this meeting so that we can come up with an action plan that we would use to undertake the sensitization of the communities that are presently operating within the floodplains of the reservoirs of Kainji Dam and Jeba Dam.
The minister warned that 2 prominent dams may soon experience an overflow as a result of persistent rains and may lead to flooding.
The fear we have, if we must, for any reason, due to the focus on flood, if we have to open the 6 spillways gates in order to control the turbines in Jeba, and also have to open again the emergency spillway, definitely the volume of the quantum of water that will be discharged may be a threat, to these very communities.
Officials confirmed that some communities are still suffering from the effects of last year's disaster, which rendered many people homeless and cost millions of lives. However, the Niger State Commissioner for Water Resources assures that the victims have been adequately settled and there would be no reoccurrence.
Well, we're talking to the people that are living around there because they are our people. And the only way you can do this is to create the kind of awareness that will make them move out on their own volition. You may not be able to move the farms the way you want them, but people will actually move because you have to be alive to farm. And every month there is a disbursement of 1 million naira to each of the wards.
Well, this is a typical picture of what might re-emerge if this warning is taken with a pinch of salt. But beyond that, the federal government underscores the urgent need to demolish all houses built on stream crosses and canals. Gloria Umezuke, Channels Television News.
Delta State is 22, and since it was created from Bendel State in 1991, a lot has changed. As part of the anniversary, The state held an interdenominational service in Asaba, the state capital, where the governor, Emmanuel Duahan, described the changes in the state as God's doing.
Nigeria's oil-rich Delta State was created out of the then Bendel State on August 21, 1991. The state has been governed by 9 leaders, both military and civilian. Delta State has grown in several ways. It has seen tremendous change and transformation, gradually developing its major centers into some of the most notable urban centers in the country. At a church service to mark the state's 22nd anniversary, Governor Emmanuel Duahan attributed the success and peace the state has enjoyed so far to God. Some of those who have seen Delta State grow reminisce on their roles and how things have turned out over the years.
It was during my time that Delta State was created. I had an hectic time trying to recce where the state headquarters should be sited.
Much has taken place here. I came here August 1998 and then left here 29th May 1999 and headed over to the first civilian government here in Delta State. It's very nice to find that much has been done, much development has taken place. So what I need to tell Deltans that they should all eschew bitterness and embrace themselves, embrace peace, and support the present government to develop more.
So far, so good. That's how these past leaders feel, but the expectations remain high, and there are high hopes by the people that before the state turns 30, the delta of their dreams will have been realized.